Because we are under two advisories that were actually issued by the National Weather Service. One of those advisories, a red flag warning, obviously everywhere that you do see here in the red, all the way from Longview down into the Eugene area, excuse me. Now this is lasting until tomorrow, right around 8 o'clock tomorrow, starting today right around 2 o'clock. So what does this mean? Well, a red flag warning, this is the criteria, it has to be relative humidity of 15% or less with wind gusts of up to 25 miles per hour. And that's what the National Weather Service is actually expecting for us to see. We're going to be seeing mostly 10 to 15 mile per hour winds, but again, could gust up to 25 mile per hour winds. Now again, this is going to be impacting the Willamette Valley and also Clark County. So if you live in those areas, make sure to keep that in mind. Do not burn at all. Also, do not mow your lawn. Use any big equipment, because a quick spark could really change into a wildfire or any type of fire that could get out of control, excuse me, because of these gusty conditions. This is a look at our Futurecast wind gusts, and this is a look at 3 o'clock. So the blue represents right around 10 mile per hour winds. Greenish turning into yellowish, that's upwards to 20 to 25. So as we see here, looking at 6:30, we really start to flirt with those gusty conditions up to 20 to 30 mile per hour winds. They kind of die down into the evening, into the morning hours tomorrow. But again, looking at 6 o'clock tomorrow, we're going to gust right back up. We're actually seeing a little bit of red, which signifies 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts at times. Now again, the second advisory that we're talking about here is the heat advisory, everywhere that you do see here in the orange. Now this is lasting or starting noon on Sunday and lasting until 8 o'clock in the evening on Monday. As we're kicking off our work week, we could potentially see 102 to 105 degree temperatures in some areas. Now looking live right now at our satellite and radar, we're not seeing a whole bunch of activity, maybe some passing showers, maybe a little bit more of that activity as we're looking to the eastern portion of our state, but we're not seeing any activity because of a high pressure system, which is kind of keeping us high and dry for the most part. And as you can see, this is a look at in the afternoon and also into the evening hours as well. We're really not seeing any activity other than, again, just that smaller corner over into the southern portion of our state. This is a look at 3:30 on Sunday. We could potentially see a little bit of some rain, potentially some thunderstorms, so we'll make sure to keep a close eye for you all at home as well. Looking at Southwest Washington, we're seeing those 90s, 94 for Vancouver. Looking at the Gorge forecast, the Dalles is expected to flirt with those triple-digit temperatures today, where they're expecting 97 degrees for their high. 7-day forecast, this is what we're expecting to see. 94 degrees for today. Sunday, 100 degrees. Some models are actually showing us being a little bit warmer, 102, 103. I'm just going to say we're doing 100 degrees. Come Monday, we're still a little bit warm, mid-90s. Come Tuesday into Wednesday, we'll really start to cool down into those mid to lower 80s because of some cloud coverage that we're seeing. And Tim, I don't know about you, but I'm happy that those clouds are coming our way.
Yeah, we'll take them when we get them. And it's nice to see that despite the heat we're going to have, it's not going to last as long as the last heat wave,
Yes.
which was just way too long.
But the third heat wave this summer.
Yeah, for sure.